In today's fast-paced world, we're used to getting what we need on demand. Virtually anything can be cranked out in no time. That's why handmade artisan products are prized possessions. Clients of Jimmy Hagood certainly feel that way about his custom-made saddles. Melissa Bowman takes us inside his shop.
In a typical neighborhood, you might see grills or swing sets in backyards. Probably not saddle shops. But in Valley Grande, Alabama, you'll find one in Jimmy Hagood's backyard. It's where he creates his custom-made saddles.
I think the first one I built was in 1973. Every one you build is a challenge, trying to get it as good as you can.
When Jimmy first decided to make saddles 50 years ago, there were no YouTube videos. He just taught himself.
I bought every book that I could find on it, but it really didn't tell you much. Really learned a lot just by taking good quality old saddles and taking them apart and seeing how they were made. Learn more that way than anything else.
His dedication paid off. Today he has a long list of loyal customers. He builds mostly cutting and roping saddles. Many of his clients use them in competitions.
When I see somebody riding one of my saddles won, and that's a good feeling. I know I've done my job.
Saddles have always served a functional purpose, whether for medieval knights, cowboys of the Old West, or modern-day ranchers. But throughout time, people have also wanted to ride in style. That's why Jimmy Hagood saddles are both practical and beautiful.
I guess anybody wants it to look good, as good as you can make it look. Whatever they want is what I'm going to put on there.
Bert Osborne is a third-generation customer. He competes at roping events in Jimmy Hagood saddles. He appreciates their quality and the fact that they're tailor-made.
The saddles made in the late 80s that my daddy has, it's still perfect. I mean, they don't wear out. He builds them really heavy, and that's the good thing about having a handmade saddle instead of a factory-made saddle. Here, you can come here and tell Mr. Jimmy, hey, I want this, 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 and he can create a saddle to your desire.
Around the shop are countless tools gathered over 5 decades. And the shop holds something else too, memories. Over the years, Jimmy has shared the craft he loves most with the people he loves most.
He's always involved us and always involved all of his grandchildren as well. They'll come home with leather straps that they've stamped their names in and things like that they're proud of, and he loves for them to come in here. And you'll see by the wall of where he's marked their height growing up.
This is more than a shop. It's where Jimmy spends time with family, and it's where he experiences what brings joy to all craftsmen, creating something that has value to others.
It's just like a carpenter building a cabinet or anything. When you get through with it, you can stand back and look at it and say, I did that, and that's a pretty good job. I like it. It's something you can be proud of that you did. You're making a product. That's something somebody needs.
For Simply Southern, I'm Melissa Bowman.
That's just a brush, that's an old...
When you've been making saddles for 50 years like Jimmy, you have to keep up with changing times. For example, he never expected to have to make a cell phone case that could be attached to a saddle. But nowadays, that's a pretty typical request.
Well, 50 years ago, there weren't any cell phones. So to see more of his work, go to Facebook and look up Jimmy Hagood Saddle Shop.
I can hardly wait because it is almost strawberry season. We'll talk about this year's crop when Simply Southern continues.
All right, everyone, let's hit the road.
Mom, who's this?
Oh, that's Michelle. She's our Alpha agent. She helped me file that auto claim fast after that accident last week, so I figured we'd bring her with us.
Breakfast burrito?
All right, 200 miles before we stop. I hope you've all used the bathroom. Michelle, you good?
Before a little thing becomes a big thing, call your Alpha agent.
U.S. farm-raised catfish is always delicious and is good for the family too. America's best restaurants proudly serve U.S. farm-raised catfish because it's tasty, sustainable, and a great source of protein. Head on over to uscatfish.com and check out the Catfish Trail. The Catfish Trail is a map of restaurants near you that proudly serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. When you eat at these restaurants, you'll be supporting American farmers, and that's good for us all. I'll see you on the Catfish Trail.
No matter the herd you tend to, or the type of seeds you sow? Farm Bureau Bank understands the lifestyle and financial needs of our neighbors. We're here to help grow traditions, give back to agricultural communities, and offer financial convenience for your unique way of life. Whether it's personal or business, we are committed to serving you and your financial needs. Please give us a call and we'll get started today.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world.
We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Tim, what's it like being a professional fisherman?
Oh, it's awesome, man. You get all kind of perks, like that check y'all seen, that big check I get every year,
Why are you whispering?
I ain't gonna tell nobody, I promise, man.
Tim,
it's between us.
I want you to tell everybody you know.
You mean like everybody gets a check?
Yeah, but I mean, it's based on how much you borrow with us.
So it ain't just to me?
No, it ain't just you.
Come on, man.
Everybody that's got a loan with Alabama Farm Credit gets a check.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom. In today's Rural Dictionary, let's head out to the market and learn how farmers sell what they grow. An on-farm store is one option for farmers who grow fruits and vegetables. At You Pick Farms, customers enjoy time in the fields picking their own produce. In a CSA, which stands for Community Supported Agriculture, farmers deliver fresh produce to customers. There's also the commodity market. That's how farmers sell corn, soybeans, peanuts, cotton, and other crops. To learn even more about farming, just go online to alabamaAITC.org. This Rural Dictionary is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.